to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a complete guide to contact lenses, and that's why we're in my bathroom right now. So I'm incredible to give this information because, I mean, I've had contacts for about 2 months now, almost 3 months, and I've Googled almost every single thing about contact lenses that I can possibly do. And I know pretty much a lot of stuff about it, so some of this information is very, very important to know. Some of it is just my information that I've personally gathered, but some of it is from my doctor. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you basically how to put in contact lenses, the basics of them, what to do, what not to do, and some just tips, tricks, and just general information that will be at the very end. So basically, when you get your first, if you have a year's supply of contacts, you should get it in a box like this, and they should have a R and an L sticker, whichever one is for your right eye, whichever one is for your left. Because if you did not know, if you have something called myopia, which is nearsightedness, you can have different prescriptions for each eye. So for example, this is a box of contacts for my right eye, and this is a box of contacts for my left. So basically there are little things in here like this, and you basically rip one off, peel off this green part, and put it in whatever contact lens case you have. I have this one right now, it's a clear one, but I also have this one, which did actually break. One of the lens caps won't come off because I accidentally put it too tight. So I use this clear one, which says right and left on it. And yeah, so basically what you want to do is first make sure this is clean. You can clean it with a towel, make sure it's clean. Do not clean it with paper towel because that will leave little residue pieces of the paper towel on there and could potentially scratch this and make it unusable or just not sanitary. So you always want to make sure that your hands are clean, but you can have dirty hands when you handle this because it doesn't necessarily go. This thing here is to protect this thing here is to protect it from getting any germs. Plus also there's a little bit of contact solution in each of these, and you don't really have to have clean hands, but it is recommended. You don't have to, but it's best to. So what you want to do is, because I don't have any soap in my bathroom, just have this little bar of soap. You can use any soap. It's preferred that you don't use scented. Like, I don't know what your doctor would tell you, but I'm pretty sure that it's kind of dangerous to have scented soap because the chemicals could get in your eyes if you aren't careful. This is just a normal bar of soap. So first we're going to make sure, wash your hands, and then we will do it. You can just gently wash them with water and then put soap on. So, and make sure to wash your fingertips. And also, obviously, the rest of your hand, because you don't want your dirty fingertips going in your eyes and potentially causing really bad eye infection, because then you wouldn't be able to wear contacts. And you can try it, you can dry your hands, make sure your fingertips at least are very, very, very dry because water and contacts don't mix. And I will also be telling you at the end what to do and what not to do in general life and just for putting in contacts. Now we are going to open up both contact compartments, make sure they are completely empty, and then this is my left one, so I'm going to take one thing out of here, rip it, put the rest back, put it on the left side, so And it's okay if you drop it, just make sure there is no hair on it. And since my hands were just washed, I'm able to touch this without getting it dirty. So you want to put this thing, it's like a little pod type of thing. You want to put it on the left and then get your right contact if you have 2 different containers. And this is, sorry. And make sure that you have extra contacts in case you run out before you can get another supply. Please, because you don't want to not have contacts if you need them. Now I need to wash my hands again, just gently, not necessarily. And if you do happen to touch the floor while you're in the process of putting your contact lenses in, like if you drop it or you drop something like your contacts or anything like that, or just like your contact case, your contact like pack thing that it comes in, or anything like that, make sure to wash your hands. So now we get the right contact lens, and put it like this. I actually have an uneven amount of contacts, apparently, in these 2 first boxes. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, I'll figure that out later. I can figure it out. Now you are going to open it, and it's best to have short nails. That's why I kind of have short nails. Plus I bite my nails. And you basically want to hook your finger or nail under this and then just open it like a normal thing, like that. And then you want to go as close as you need to make sure that it goes in. And if you need to, you can drag the contact lens out of this thing if you need to. Close it so you make sure that if the case falls, your contact doesn't fall out, and put this in the garbage so you can maximize space. Just a minute. I just have a garbage over there. And now we're going to do the other side. Open it. Be very careful because the contact solution that is in here can splash in your eye. That is no big deal. Make sure your contact does not fall out though. And again, make sure that it's in there. I think it's on my, no, it's not on my hand. Then blop it out and close it. Throw away this. And then your hands should be pretty clean. So if they have contact solution on them, just dry them. And then you want to go near a mirror. Luckily, I have a huge mirror in front of my sink right now. That was like built with this, obviously. And then you can go as close as you need to. You can go as far as you need to. But make sure this is dry. And then you're basically going to open it. And then my camera probably won't work, but you're going to open it. And then it's going to be just like chilling in there. And then you want to, whichever one this is, I'm using the left first. You just want to scoop. You want to be able to scoop it out. And there it is on your finger. You want to basically just like do that. And then put it your index finger. Like that. So it should automatically be like flipped to the right side, but if it isn't, you need to make sure it is. So it should look like this, and you'll know if it is inside out if the edges face that way and not straight. And I'm checking, and you need to make sure it's straight as possible. And this is fine. You're going to, what I like to do is, oh, this is my right. Wait. Oh, this is my left, sorry. You're going to do that. you should look like this. Sorry I look like this. Sorry I look like this, bear with me. You're going to do this and do that. So you should look like this, and then you're going to just put it right on your eye and you should be good. It might take a few tries, but the more you practice with this, the better you'll get. It used to take me 4 tries to do this at least. Now I can only do it with like 1 or 2 tries, so yeah. You're going to go close up to a mirror and then try to do it. You want to look with your other eye at your eye that you're putting the contact in, so you know where your finger is. Eye-hand coordination, basically. You're going to do this, and you can move it around. You can move it around to make sure it's like on your eyeball. And as you can tell, you can't really tell, but an eye with a contact, okay. Basically, an eye with a contact does not look any different from an eye without a contact. This is the eye with my contact in, this is the eye that doesn't. And my vision in my right eye is all whacked up now. But yeah, you want to gently rub it. Don't like pat it, kind of. Don't really harshly rub it because it could hurt your eye. Now we're going to wash our hands. Now we're going to wash our hands. Again, just slightly dry it. And you want to make sure you do this over a clean surface because you do not want your contact falling on your dirty floor, because a floor has about 10,000 germs on it and maybe more, so don't want that going on your eyeball. And you want to make sure also that you dump out the contact solution and yeah, dry it with a clean towel, or somewhat clean. It doesn't really, well, actually it does, but dry it and then close it and then do the other eye. Again, the contact is just chilling in there, so we can just scoop it out. It should be on your finger. And what you want to do is do that. And then it should be, my camera isn't really focusing, but it should be like this, not like that, but the edges, it should be flat, not poking out like that. And then you are going to do the same thing you did on this eye with this eye, or whichever eye you are doing. You're going to do that, go to a mirror, move it around, blink a couple times, or you can just do this to let it adjust, rub it, and there you go. It will feel a little uncomfortable at first, but that is just because your eyes are just getting used to the feeling of having contact lenses in your eye if you're doing it for the first time, or your general eyes are just getting used to the fact that you have contacts in after not having them in for probably 12 to 16 hours, because you sleep for like around 8 to 10 hours, and then you probably won't put them in for a while, so yeah. And as you probably can't tell, but I now have contacts in, and you should be able to do this pretty quickly if you follow along to this video, and you can do whatever works for you when it comes to putting them in, taking them out, hygiene, whatever. But the number one tip, the number one thing is to make sure your hands are clean, your fingertips are very, very dry, your workspace or bathroom is clean, and your contact lens compartment case is clean, because you do not want a contact case that is dirty. And now I'm going to give you the tips. I'm going to give you tips, and then I'm going to give you stuff on what to do and what not to do with contacts. So, tip number 1 for contacts, putting them in, you can basically either do it both pointer finger, both middle finger, one pointer finger, and one like that, or you can do it the opposite way. And another tip is to, if you don't remember if you have a contact lens in or if you put them in, basically if you put them in and you don't know if it's in there or it fell out, try to feel around your eye, if that makes sense. Try to feel it and see if you can feel anything. Don't pinch your eye attempting to take it out, because that could potentially hurt your eyeball. I did that once and it really hurt. But yeah. And the next tip is to be patient, because it takes a while, especially for new people who aren't really used to contacts. And also, if you read anything that is just from generally Google, if you like Google something about contacts and just it doesn't say like a source, probably don't follow it, because it won't most likely be accurate. Talk to your eye doctor first. And the next tip is try many different brands before you choose which one you want for the year-long supply or whatever you want. For example, when I didn't have this, I had to try Precision, and I have 2 of these. And the reason why I still have these is because I didn't finish them in time when these came. I also have other ones, including AccuView. And then I think I have another one. I had the BioTrue, but I used those. So I had 3 different brands: AccuView, Precision, and BioTrue. I had like a little thing with the BioTrue, and then I got these, which are BioTrue. And also make sure, some people, also like a tip is, do what's best for you. If you feel like putting contact solution in the contact and then putting it in your eye is a good idea for you, go ahead and do it. I don't do that because it doesn't really help. Plus my doctor didn't tell me to do that. And another tip is, my last one is, be patient, ask for help, and don't give up, because contacts are hard and they will take time getting used to them, so don't give up if you can't do it right away. So now I'm going to tell you the do's and don'ts with contact lenses. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if this helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up. If this educated you about contacts, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn the bell, and comment down below. Also, share my videos if you know anybody who might be interested in my content. And I will see you guys next time on my channel. Bye bye!